Okay, it's time for nail time. So I've been letting my nails grow for a while. They look pretty decent now to do something to them. I wasn't able to get all the stuff I needed, but you know what? I found some pretty good things at some stores where, I'm super frugal. So one thing I found was this little thing right here. And from what I looks like, it's like a charcoal resurfacer, and you put this on your cuticles. So I'll be putting some of that with this little thing. It's by Sally Hansen, and so I found that one. And I also found this little oil balm also that you put on your cuticle right after the bed. And I will also be using this by Nail-Aid. I found it also. It's a 1 minute artificial, but I'm just gonna set this too on top, like before I do anything to my nails. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use this to file them a little bit. And then, so step one, I'm not really sure what, I think this is to like buff them. So yeah, let's, I'm not like the most girly girl ever, but I try, I know girls that get their nails done all the time, but I'm just not that girl. I just I kind of put that money somewhere else, and I don't mean like really saving. I mean, it's like I'm actually paying stuff off as a student. Not saying that being a student doesn't mean you can't go get your, because I feel like for most people it's like a treatment, like it's more like you don't, like, you already work so hard, you do all these things, like you just want to go get treated, like, I do get pedicures though. Like pedicures I don't really do myself. I actually like for someone else to do that, but my hands, I'll give it a try. I don't know if that you can even see me doing most of this, but I'm just kind of filing them down. I'm probably holding this wrong too, you see? I don't, but I'm allowing you to be in this space with me, so what's up? There. I think those look pretty good. Let's go on. It's always hard to do this side, huh? Like, well, at least because I'm right-handed, so left-hand stuff is tough for me, but it works out. But anyway, a little catch up on what is going on with life. Man, it's been a year so far. 2021 though has been a lot better than 2020, I would say. Definitely a lot better. I feel like, I'm picking myself up, and I feel like most people are kind of finding, the space to do it more now. Learning, growing, that's a lot of that has been happening for sure in my own personal life. I dated someone serious for the first time, but that's an update. That didn't work out, but I learned so much from it, like a lot. And yeah, I just learned that I am a Christian. This is for the step 1 part. So I think this is for the top of the nail. So you do this. But yeah, like, it's very important for me to date someone or be with someone who loves the Lord. And this man did love the Lord, but not everyone that, you know, two Christians don't always go together. So that's what happened. It just didn't work out for us, but Lord knows that we had to do what we had to do. I guess I don't know if I should give a little more context on that, but what the heck, I should, huh? Okay, so nothing against online dating, because I've met a lot of, I know a lot of friends that have met people online, and I'm gonna say that I have given myself, like, I have given myself time to try different ways of meeting people and getting to know people. I mean, after a pandemic, it just wasn't the easiest to meet people. During a pandemic as well. So I went ahead and tried online, even though I really couldn't go out. But, at least the talking part began there. And yeah, it just wasn't like, the first few tries that I tried it, I didn't really enjoy it at all. I was like, and I think it's mainly because I had a lot of, like, I was very apprehensive about it, and I wasn't sure that I had to be on there. I kept questioning, like, is this me doubting you, God? Is this me, like, all these thoughts? And I was like, like, is this really it? And do I want to say that I met someone like this? No, and that's my own personal thing, Some people are like, yeah, I really don't care. But for me, it was like that. So I met a few guys, but really a lot of them just, it just wasn't really the thing. So eventually, I would always delete my app. And yeah, I just kept deleting. And no, but yeah, eventually, like, after a few other tries and trying actually different apps, and some of the apps that I tried were Bumble and Hinge and Coffee Meets Bagel. Those are the only 3 I tried. So I don't know about any other ones, but I found Hinge to be probably the most, I don't know, like, and I didn't ever pay for them either. I didn't pay for the apps, but like, the apps, I didn't really need to pay for them, to be honest, unless you're, like, really curious, like, who likes me, But for me, it was like, I really don't want to pay for this. So I didn't. But yeah, okay, look at them. So far, I feel like they even feel like a lot smoother since I did that process. I don't even know what that process was, but according to this thing, this is step 1 and this is step 2. So I did it. I got it somewhere. I just don't remember. But anyway, back to story. This last time, let's read first what it says. Well, I think from what I know, you just have to, you see, kind of has like a little, if you look at it right here, it has like a, I don't really know how to explain that, but it's like rubbery. So I feel like it eventually will. I think you just rub it. Like you scrub. I think it just kind of gets this all soft. Okay, so yeah, like eventually I did end up meeting someone, guys, and our first conversations, I was like, this guy, one thing I had found pretty bad on there was communication. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, a lot of people are in and out of that app and you're not all day on there, you know? But when you kind of start off, you're just like, okay, like, who am I gonna talk to? You know, you kind of get on there a lot. But this guy was just like, you know, on it. And not on the app, but I mean like on it as in taking it away from the app and like, okay, let's, and he made it safe to talk further, like that I could actually give my phone number to him to keep talking outside of that. So it was like, okay, I'm down. I knew something was like different about him, and I was like, because we're complete opposites, like in that, like, he's an introvert and I was extrovert. Dropped something, it's okay though. Okay, so I think this is the next step. You just kind of get the cuticle, you push it back, and our first, you know, our dates were like they just kept getting better and better. So we decided to, you know, be official with time. But yeah, guys, like, oh, this guy was a man of God and everything. I have nothing against him. We just had very different views on certain things, and you know, I think he was a bit more serious in that, like, he was already thinking things long term, while I was just like, I'm getting to know you and I want to take my time. So yeah, I think we're just in different places in that aspect. So I had to break it off after some time. Okay, I actually was able to, after doing all that and using this little stick, I basically pushed back the cuticle, and I got another little rag that I had here, and I cleaned it all off, and these nails feel so soft right now. Like, they are really soft, and I do feel like it did clean up my cuticle big time. I was able to clean off and a little excess. So now I'm gonna use this balm, which I think will give it that effect of just keeping it a little healthier. I know that what it this has aloe vera, safflower in it, so there's some oils in here. Obviously it's an oil balm. So I'm just gonna go around, put it like this, and from what I read is you put it on there, you kind of let it sit for a little bit. So I kind of took a little break and I was thinking about what I was saying. I had to break it off, and it wasn't just, you know, it wasn't just the fact that we had different views, but there's a lot of, I think, healing that still needed to be done in his life. And although I was honestly to the point of being there for him through it, it was a lot. And I realized, you know what, there's a lot of stuff that I feel like he's expecting me to kind of help him heal of, when really only Christ can really do that in his life. And yeah, it was just not, it wasn't, I knew it was gonna exhaust me. I already felt a little exhausted, and I had to let it go. And yeah, like I I think for people who have gone through breakups, it's definitely hard. I didn't last too long, not saying that it doesn't hurt me. It hurts to, you know, not have something work out, especially when you know this person. There's so many great things about him. There's so many great things about, oh my gosh, why do I want to eat this? Like, like, doesn't this look like you just want to bite it? Like I do. Okay, I'm just gonna massage it into my cuticle like that. Oh yeah. But yeah, you know, I think like there's a lot that I learned, and everything will work out for good. I really believe that. So I know it's gonna work out for his good and my good overall at the end. And I pray for him and wish him the best. And yeah, like, you know, you miss this person. Like you know, there's a lot of things I miss about it, and me being with him, and things that like he treated me like no guy had ever treated me, you know, and I think that's because he knew the Lord. But you know, not enough to stay. So that was the thing. But all that to say is that I think it's good to try different things. If you really desire to meet somebody, like, you know, try different things. You know, it is what it is. And you have to just move forward, and just keep praying. And not just for that aspect of your life, but all aspects of your life. And God will reveal with time what is what's gonna be yours in all things in your life. You just gotta keep serving. That's what I keep hearing from God, like, serve me. Just keep serving me, serve your family, serve your friends, and serve, like, you know, take care of yourself too. So this is one way. Yay! Guys, look how healthy these look. Like, wow. And I'm being serious. My nail right now, like, they're long and they're like hard. They're really hard. Okay, so cool steps, y'all. I feel like I'm ready to set that coat to kind of get them prepped for the nail, for the polish. And I'm gonna do some cool designs on my nails. I'm just gonna try different things. But yeah, so let's go ahead and we're gonna put this on. My hands are kind of oily, so I can't even open this. Okay, maybe I'll use a towel. Okay. I think I'm gonna go wash my hands because this isn't gonna open. Okay, back, a little mini break. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna show the nail really nice and okay. So just all you really need is like one coat. Who else loves the smell of nail polish? I love it. So that already adds a little shine on there. Look at that. That looks so pretty. Okay. So my prima back in the day, when she would do her nails or do my nails, what she would do is she'd get a little piece of paper and she would just like put the colors that she thought she was gonna use. She'd do like a little drop or a few drops of whatever color she was gonna use, and she'd use that to make her little designs. So she would drop like that, you know. So I'm gonna use that little blue for something. And I was like looking like crazy at another store for things for nail design, and you know, I could have ordered stuff, but what I decided to do is I'm just gonna use a pencil. Like, my cousin would literally do designs with the tip of a pencil, and then you could just sharpen it, and then whatever, it's good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just start painting, man. Just start painting these nails, and let's see what comes out of it. this is basically the final look. You know, I think I did what I could with what I had. It was mainly more than anything fun. I had to focus a lot, but I think I will invest in like design stuff, like getting little tools for designs, and or maybe even like stickers, or I'm sure there's a lot of fun nail art out there that I could use. And that was supposed to be a flower. I mean, I did the best I could. This one, you know, this one came out a little better than the other ones. It's just kind of like a flower, and I added like green around. So yeah, this is the end product. I don't know that I'll necessarily keep them. I do really like this one though. Maybe I should just do them all like this, but this is the end product, guys. Thank you for watching and sticking by, looking at fun things to do. All right.